What are we cooking today, Tyler?
Today is going to be a very special day. We're going to be cooking bacon, creamy, mushroom, garlic, everything. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a pasta, so I'm going to be cooking a lot of pastas in the future because I'm a pasta fanatic, so if you guys love pasta, you're in for a great treat. We'll start off with the frying pan. So as we grab the frying pan to cook the bacon in, we're also going to grab 2 pots. 1 pot to boil the pasta in, and 1 pot to mix the sauce up. So, let's put one over here for now, and one over here. We're also going to start, wrong cupboard, cutting board out, and a knife, and we're going to cut the bacon up, just so it's smaller, easier to cook. So as we have maple leaf bacon, real garlic, we're also going to use a pepper, glass pepper, and an onion. So, glass pepper, throw it in the garbage, and an onion, which doesn't look like we won't be able to use an onion today because we're out of onions. So that's nice. Alrighty, let's go over here. Preheat the stove as always, about 7. We'll start with the bacon. So just slice the package open without cutting yourself. So what we're going to be using also is cream mushroom soup from Campbell's. So there's the bacon. Hold on. We won't be using it all, but we'll fry. Alright. So we're just going to do pretty much a slice down the middle. Which we thought it was all fully defrosted, but I guess not. It's alright. I guess it's just a bit of fat that's holding it back. Oh man, I just butchered it. Alright, well it's bacon, it's going to shrivel up anyways. So there's your bacon. What we're going to do is probably use about half of that. So, before we start anything else, we're going to grab a bag, just to put the excess bacon in. I know. So there you go, there's your little bacon. You're not going to use a full, which that's the one we're going to be using. And put that extra bacon back in the freezer. Alright, so there's your bacon. Time to get the pepper cut up. In a sec. And again, like I said in the first episode, make sure you clean up the garbage. Maybe the sticker might come off, that might help a bit. Grilled sticker with there. So there's that. It's going to taste very good. And again, just cut it up into strips like we did in the first episode with the other pasta we made. So we'll just cut that all up into nice strips. It does suck that we don't have any onion, but we will be throwing garlic in there. Once the bacon's fully cooked, we're going to take that out and cut it up into small little bits, so it's easier to put into a pasta. And we'll also, like I said, we'll be using Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, and now we'll be getting a bit of milk in there. So, and I also forgot at the beginning of this episode to mention the top of the frying pan, as I always like to use a pot lid. So just get a nice little cut. Yep. Last thing I want to do is cut it. It's going to be good because all the bacon, I know it's not really healthy, but the bacon grease will be cooking in with everything. Let's also do 2 cloves of garlic. So this is real garlic. Pretty much buy at any store, any food store. So there's a piece of garlic. We'll use 2 just because they are nice and strong. Cut it up into 3s, 4s, 5, 6. Just mix it all up. Alright. We're going to start off with the bacon, so try being polite, but don't just grab it. This might not work out great because it's still a bit frozen, but try peeling it all off. That's the best you can. And when we come back, we will be putting other stuff in next. So, welcome back, guys. So we got the bacon in there. It was a bit frozen still, so it's not the best peel, but we're going to cover that up anyways, as we did earlier. Also, go back over here and maybe make the garlic just a little bit thinner. You know, try cutting it smaller, because garlic is very strong, and you don't really want to eat a big clove of it. You don't really eat any of it, actually. And with the peppers, try dicing them up, because that pot is getting full and we don't want to have too much overflow. And the good thing about this is you're going to be using everything in this. So let's bring that over to the frying pan and empty it all in. So there you go. I'm going to get some ground pepper. We'll throw some ground pepper in there. Put some ground pepper on there, on top. And that smells really good now with that garlic cooking in there. Well, you gotta have a pan. There you go. And when we come back, we'll be flipping this stuff and probably turn the water on for the pasta. So thanks. Welcome back, guys. Now we're gonna get the cream of mushroom soup.
Good.
Campbell's 2% milk. And what we're going to do is open the can with the can opener, of course. So you're going to get your can opener. Oh, there we go. And open that up. You might not actually need milk for this one, because this one actually looks pretty thick, or thin. So you're going to pour that into there. Oh yeah, we do milk. So there's your cream of mushroom soup. I'm going to grab some milk, shake a little bit. Brand new carton, open it up. And you're going to pour about half a can of it. So that just goes in there. You don't want it to be too thick or too thin. And you're going to turn that, wrong one. You're going to turn that one to about 3. Just keep it warm. Put this stuff back, go in the garbage, that goes back here, the milk goes back in the fridge. We're also going to put, when the noodles cook, we're going to do again garlic butter with the noodles. So garlic for everything. Now for the noodles, we're going to have our pot, again fill it about more than halfway, just let it boil, or let it fill. You're not going to want to turn the water on right this second, but you'll be close. And we'll check on this stuff, the bacon, and it looks really good. And we're just going to give it a quick mix. I know, the garlic and the peppers, oh my god. And it doesn't look like there's that much fat off these, so. And like I said, you're not making breakfast, so you're not really flipping one piece of bacon at a time. Like I said, it's all mixed up. As you can see, there's a nice strip there. But then you get stuff like this. That's not even, you can't even see it really. I'll move it over there. That's just like a piece of bacon right here. You know what I mean? It's pretty much just a mixture of stuff, so. Give it a mix. Like I said, it's been about 5 minutes since it's been cooking. So just let it sit for about 5 minutes. And again, cover back up. When we come back, we will be turning the water on and mixing the noodles, or mixing the bacon up with the sauce. Thanks. Welcome back, guys. Alright, now what we're going to do is turn your water on for this pasta. You can maybe turn your sauce up maybe to a 5. Also have a spoon, you know, just a regular spoon. Give it a mix. And also add some more ground pepper. So I put that there. Just a bit of pepper in there. You're also going to turn this off now. You're going to turn your bacon off. What you're going to do, so there, that looks amazing. And Josh, my buddy here, is walking it up like there's no tomorrow. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your pot over with you. Try not to spill grease everywhere. And take out the bacon. As I said, we're going to cut it up a little bit. You know, it might have saved us time to cut it up in the beginning. But this way, you're draining off all the bacon, or all the grease off the bacon. No, I got to cut it anyways. So, you know, you're draining bacon grease off. And it looks very good. And if you don't really like a lot of bacon grease, which I don't think anybody does, you know, you're going to grab a napkin after this and just damp it. You know, if you might get a few peppers with it, but hey, it's not going to kill. And as you can see, most of the bacon grease is just on one side right here. All this stuff is in the clear. So what we're going to do is try moving that over, get it out of the grease, like so. You know, just keep moving it over, like that. You're going to empty all this into the sauce. So your peppers and garlic that you cut up. Like I said, all the grease is still right here. Nothing's in it. So you're not really adding dead-on bacon grease to it.
So you can add the bacon grease if you want?
You can if you want, but, you know, it depends. You know, if you're cooking for a family, it's not really healthy to have all that bacon grease. As you can see, look how much there is just from that little half of a... it's swimming and stuff, so... And that was half of a pack of bacon. So, there she is. Now what you're going to do, you're really not supposed to, but rinse it off just to get the bacon grease from sticking, and empty it into the sink. That's not the safest thing to do, but, you know, you kind of have to right now. And then keep that in the sink so it cools down. Alright, time to cut out the bacon. You know, just try to get bite-sized pieces. You know, you're not going to be having a big, nice, you know, you want to have a nice piece of bacon, but you don't want to have a strip that you're chewing on. So it's pretty much like using bacon bits, but a bit bigger. As you can see, that's pretty much what the size you're going to use. And sometimes there's a little bit of fat that you can take off like that. So just throw that in there in the sink if you want to get rid of it. Cut it all up. Some pieces were already shriveled up from it, but you know, you're still going to want to. And this stuff smells so good, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I love garlic and pasta. And this bacon has it. We took a piece of bacon before we started this part, and oh my god, was it amazing. So there you go. It's all cut up now. As you can see, we're going to add it to our sauce, which actually looks like it's boiling. So there you're going to add it into there. And like I said, have your spoon right here ready to mix it all in. So there's your sauce. No. I was thinking about sauce, and I was like, you know what can we put in the sauce that's... And as you can tell, with all that stuff in there, it thickens it up very good. And also with the heat on 5, which we have to turn it down a bit to maybe about 4, just because it is getting warm. And you know, it looks very good, guys. So here's pretty much your sauce. Piece of pepper, some bacon, some cream, cream mushroom flavor. And there you go. So when we come back, we will be throwing in the pasta, which is right here, primo linguine. So we're going to throw some of that in there. And at the end, we're going to mix in some garlic butter with the noodles to give it some extra flavor. And then we're going to mix the sauce in as well. Thanks. Welcome back, guys. The water is boiling. And what else we're going to do is I forgot to do it at the beginning. That's some table salt, which I cannot seem to find for a second. But, yeah, so we're going to take some pasta out. So we're going to take some pasta. Take a nice big chunk of it, like so. And then you're going to break it in half. like that. Ow. Pour it in so it fits. We'll add a little bit more.
We're hungry.
Because we are hungry, of course. And there you go. So now we're going to let that cook. Make sure you clean up the mess, just so it's all clean. We'll check on our sauce right now, and that looks amazing. Like, just look at the quality in there. Like, look how creamy it is. Look at the bacon. Look at the pepper. Like, this is a man's fanatic right here. Like, if you have a husband that loves bacon, loves pasta, I suggest you make this for him, because he will love you forever. Like I said, like always, like any pasta, you always want to keep mixing it just so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the pan. When we come back, we will be mixing in the garlic butter and the sauce and serving it. Thanks. Alright guys, so the camera ran out of memory, so now we are back mixing in the garlic butter. And that looks really good. Smells good too. Yeah, just because it's, like I said, we had to add a bit more just because the camera did run out of memory, so we had to go on the computer and start uploading some files. Now we're going to grab the sauce and add that into it. So there's your mushrooms, your bacon, your cream of mushroom, or your pepper, your cream of mushroom. Can't leave that last bit of bacon. Now throw that wherever you want. Just get that out of the way and mix it up. If you are cooking for a big family, so like a family of 4, you can use the full pack of bacon. But right now we're only cooking for 2 people, so you don't have to use the full pack. Let's get everything mixed up. Now what we're gonna do is grab a plate, and Josh will be the first victim. Just serve it onto a plate. So there's his. I'll add a bit more of that. Alright. And he's going to get a spoon, or a fork, sorry. And here he goes. He's going to try that out. So, you had your bacon, some peppers, and some kind of Alfredo noodles. So he can give that a whirl, and garlic butter with the noodles. So, he hasn't said anything yet. He's going at it.
Oh my god.
How's
that is probably your best dish ever.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's going to be.
Going to be. So there you guys have it. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. More videos to come. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, just send us a message, and we'll try to do the best we can. Thanks.